silver medalist Kishane Thompson of Jamaica, and bronze medalist Lyles of the United States of America. I'll start first with Oblique Seville. Oblique, you have become the third Jamaican sprinter to win the world title at 100 meters. Your thoughts on your performance today?
It was a good run today because these two athletes actually pushed me to run a personal best, and to come out here and run 9.77 is something amazing. And in Japan is where I actually start my debut, and to actually start over again, which is in Japan, to actually get a medal is something great for me.
Thank you. With me here, Kishane Thompson, silver medalist in Paris last year, silver medalist again here in Tokyo. Kishane, on this historic final with two Jamaicans on the podium, your thoughts on today's race?
I check 1, 2. Yeah, I always want to try that every time. It was a really good race. The competition was stacked. I enjoyed myself. Nevertheless, I wanted to win. I didn't win, but I really enjoyed myself, and we just move forward.
To Noah with the bronze medals here as the 100, the 2023 champion. Noah, as you look at your season and how you fought to really be here, a contender once again in the 100, your thoughts on this final?
Keep the train going. Yeah, what a season. Starting a lot later than I ever had. Injury, yada, yada, yada. We all saw it. There's no reason to go back over it. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy going through the rounds, you know, trying to put together my best races, having some of my better starts, better accelerations. Of course, I wish I had more races before I got here, but I'm never going to be disappointed with myself for putting the best one of the season on the moment that needed the most. And that was an amazing race.
Thank you to the three of you. We'll now open it up to the reporters. I will start with Sean and then followed by Larry. The gentleman over here. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Brilliant race. Question, I guess, first of all for Kishane, was there a moment you thought you had him, and how does it hurt the second year in a row that you nearly won gold? And just for Oblique, most people won't know your background and growing up. So if you maybe talk a little bit about that, how much this moment means to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you said if I thought I got it in the race.
No, you thought you were going to win. Was there a moment like 60, 70 you thought I can win?
No, I was really locked in on executing the race. I was literally just talking to myself. But when it came like probably the last 5 meters, yeah, I saw Oblique, he was moving, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, so, yeah.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, just most people will have seen your brilliant performance, but they won't necessarily know about your background and growing up, and how. Tell us a little bit about that and what this means to you, this moment to be finally world champion.
Yeah, as I said before, it's a tremendous feeling for me because back at home I live in a small community, which I am one of the ones that have talent here, and it's something great knowing that I come from a small town and know I know the world champions. And the same for Usain Bolt because he's from a country here in Jamaica and I am from a country here in Jamaica. So we actually share the same similarity in growing up. So it's an amazing feeling.
Thank you, Larry over here, and then to the lady at the back.
Larry Eder with Run Blog Run. Congratulations to all three of you. It was one of the most exciting races I've ever seen. Here's my question. When a false start happens like that in a race, how do you go past that? Do you just kind of turn it off? Shane, you first.
I can't really speak for everyone, but for me, it's always a possibility. You just gotta for me, it always clicks like, okay, false start, let's go again. It's never something like, it's gonna choke me off. It's a race, things like that gonna happen, so you just gotta know, you just gotta adapt and overcome.
That's a question from the lady at the back, and then followed by the gentleman here. There will be another question at the back over there. So
Okay, thank you.
We'll get to you in a moment. Go ahead.
Thank you. Wang from Xinhua News Agency. So first, congratulations for all the gentlemen. So today we see Usain Bolt here today, and this feels like that he's still the most successful, the biggest commercial star in track and field. So nowadays you guys are the leader of the sport. So I just wonder, how do you see the market for athletics nowadays, and where do you see it going in the future? Thank you.
Have you directed that question to a particular athlete or what your feelings?
I appreciate this question being given to me, I guess. I'd say that right now, we constantly prove that we're the fastest in our sport is elite. I don't think that's should be what we should be pushing or the storyline that we should be driving when trying to prove to the rest anymore. I think it should be through culture. In a lot of sports, in a lot of countries, they already have their top 3 best sports, and that's fine. But when you get involved with the culture, that's when people start taking, a look and being like, oh, what are they doing over there? Like, oh, that looks fun. And I'm not too my horn, but I have a very big love for Japan, and I'm very honored that they have a love for me. And I don't know, yes, it probably comes from winning medals, but it also comes from just my love of Japan and my love of anime, and constantly, I've probably done like 70 kamehamehas today to the fans, and that has nothing to do with winning or losing. That was just simply, they felt like they could gravitate or connect culturally with me, instead of just, hey, did this person win or lose? So I would say that going into the future, let's really harp on wherever we're going, getting in on the culture, ground level, going to the side door, and then you will see probably the energy build up faster than just trying to take over the top.
Thank you. We'll go here, and then that will be followed by Angela, the gentleman here, and then Noel.
Pre from CITIUS, congratulations everyone. Noah, this is for you. In Zurich, you posed the hypothetical that would you take the bronze medal and the world record in the 200 or the gold medals? You've got the bronze medal. Are we looking at the 200 meter world record in a few days?
I don't know. I mean, looks like I'm prophesying some stuff over here. I guess we'll have to watch and find out. But it should be a lot of fun. I mean, I know that Lyles hungry. I know Kenny's hungry. I know that probably the rest of the field is hungry. So I highly doubt that it's going to be a slow race.
Angela over there, then we have a couple of questions here before getting to you, and Alan as well.
Thank you. Angela Checker for the World Athletics Media Academy. Kishane, I was just really curious about the hand gesture, the hand sign you do when your name is announced, what the meaning behind that is?
No, I know what it means.
I'm assuming it's a reference to some anime. I just don't know the exact one. No, it's not.
Alright, so I did 2 jesters. Bongs, the shoot. I think you're familiar with the bongs.
Wait, which one?
The bongs that I do. Yeah, the bongs was the Goku bongs, and the
bounce.
Yeah, the bongs. Yeah.
I'm over here doing bounce. No, yeah, the Goku bounce before he fought Broly.
Yeah, and the hand sign was a gesture from Alicard.
Yeah, I was.
When he released it, his ultimate power. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. So 2 questions from here from the front, and then we'll get into to my left. Please.
From Japanese Sports Media, this question for Noah. You talked about the love of Japanese anime, and I think to be able to perform at the top level, you have to be prepared, and not only physically but also mentally. With that said, is there anything you learned from Japanese anime to be prepared for mentally?
Yeah, of course. And before we continue, I think you guys might have already noticed, but Kishane is a pretty big anime fan as well. This man was wearing an Ultra Instinct Goku perseverance, trying through difficult times, grief, getting over grief, love, inspiration, going through, it's all in there. I feel that people will hear the word anime and be like, oh, that's just a fad. It's like, no, it's a medium, it's just a way to tell stories. It's just like picking up a book. Do you like fiction? Do you like horror? Do you like nonfiction? It has everything. And by watching these stories that are bigger than life, sometimes you look at it and you're like, wow, I never saw it in that way. I think the greatest line in a lot of anime is just watching the first episode of One Piece and Luffy just saying, I'm gonna be Pirate King. Everybody just laughs at him. Taking that mentality into everything you do, it doesn't matter who thinks that you can do it. It doesn't matter if they think that you're gonna accomplish it or not, or you're gonna fail or die trying. All that matters is you believe it. And every time you believe it, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger every time.
Thank you, personally, Noel, and then follow with the gentleman here, and then Alan.
My question is for Oblique Seville. Oblique, you would have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, injuries, other setbacks. This year, your preparation was a bit different. You even, debuted on the Diamond League circuit, something you and I would have spoken over the years. Do you think that your preparation this year would have contributed to you winning the gold medal, becoming world champion?
Honestly, what would I say is, so yes, to be honest, through the years that I have been performing, it's just that injury is always the thing that always stopped me. And this year, I have a little now and then, but I show my dominance straight throughout the season, and I said, okay, this is my year, and I'm going to take this moment, and no one is going to take it away from me.
Thank you. We have two questions over here, well, quite a few, but to you first, followed by Alan, and then Andrea, and we'll get back to you here in a moment.
John McGull here from Let'sRun.com. Questions for Oblique. Congratulations. In previous championships, you've usually run your fastest time either in the prelims or the semifinals. Tonight, you ran a personal best to win the world title. What was the difference between the previous years when you fell short and tonight when you won and ran your best on the biggest stage?
The difference is that I'm healthy.
Alan?
Hi, Alan Abrahamson, Three Wire Sports in Los Angeles. Thank you for your question. John, thanks for yours. Oblique, to follow up, you were 8th in Paris, 4th at the Worlds in 2022 and 2023. What changed? Is it just injuries or is there something else?
Injuries was a part of it because no one knew that in 2023 I was injured, and no one expected me to make the finals. The Jamaican didn't really expected me to make the finals, but I actually showed my class there and made the finals. And for Paris, I got injured in the finals, so I fell short at Paris. But I just learned from that mistake last year and said, okay, this is the next step I'm going to take with my management team and actually make a different approach, and it actually be successful for me this year.
Unfortunately, I have time only for two questions. I'll take a couple here for Andrea and the lady. Hopefully, we see what time allows for more. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Hi, Nia Gibson from FlowTrack. My question for you, Oblique and Kishane, you can chime in if you'd like. This is the first time since the 2012 Olympics that Jamaica came 1-2 in a major global championship. How do you guys feel being a part of just, no, you can chime in as well, just USA versus Jamaica with it being one of the bigger storylines in sprints?
Okay, if you check the statistics in track and field, it's the same coach but different athletes. Stephen Francis, Coach Lance, and Glenn Mills. So throughout the years of track and field, it's those coaches and that have other athletes that prove themselves over and over through the years. So it's actually something good for us right here. It's just that we are just rewriting history.
Andrea? Oh, sorry, Kishane.
Yeah, for me, it's just to show that, hey, Jamaica is a powerhouse easily. We got talent, we got ammunition. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Oblique pretty much said everything.
what's your biggest takeaway from 2025? What's that going to be, your biggest takeaway? And for Oblique, this isn't your first final, right? We all know you're a super talented guy. Did you enter this final with any sense of pressure, feeling that you needed to deliver a medal for yourself?
My 2025 season was a really exceptional season. It has been a season. It has been a season, bro. It's the longest I've competed, and I'm really grateful. I never ran so many races in my life. I mean, everyone knows my typical story, which is not really so typical, of being held back because of injury. But I'm really grateful. I got a lot of battle experience, like a lot of battle experience running with these two and all the other great competitors. So I'm just super grateful. It allows me to even know how much more capable I am, and yeah, I'm learning bit by bit.
I was talking with going to finals previously, not being able to deliver a medal for yourself. Whether or not you came into this one with any sense of pressure, and how did you handle that?
No, because I think at the national trials was like a testimony to show that I am a great athlete, because what has happened taught me a lot, and I have to give God thanks. So coming out here, I didn't have any pressure on me because I just keep my focus and just dominate.
Thank you.
Well, unfortunately, we just ran out of time, folks. I want to thank you for your time. That brings the press conference for the men's 100 meters to a close.